It's me, Lainey. Now welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video, I am doing another natural makeup tutorial, but this one's going to be a little bit different. This is just going to be very cute, special, and really basic and simple. So if you want to keep watching, please do. I would very much appreciate it, but let me just give you my reminder. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like my channel. Make sure you like this video. If you like this video, why not? And please make sure to turn on those post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Now let's get on with the video. So what I did is use Neutrogena's Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. This is their refill pack. And I am just using one of those and getting all the leftover makeup on my face off of my face. And then once I'm done with that, my face will be clean. Now once I've done that, I'm using Deja Vu's Dead Sea Minerals Spring Breeze Body Lotion. And I use this for my face. And sometimes for my hands and maybe even my neck, but I've only done that like once. And I put this on the areas where I need to be moisturized. So if you put this on specific areas, you can really like moisturize those areas, but then blend it out through your face evenly. And I think this is a really good tip. So if you want to try it, you can. It's obviously really clear and not that big of a hack. It's just like, oh, put your moisturizer in specific areas so you can blend it out and have your skin evenly moisturized. It's not that big of a hack. It's like, it sounds normal. It's not that shocking, but I still like doing it, and it's a really good hack. So now for my base, all I'm really going to do is concealer under my eyes and then maybe a little bit on my chin because that's where like my burn is. And if you have like acne or like blemishes like on one certain part of your area and there's a lot, you can use maybe a little bit of foundation and then put a concealer right on top just a little bit, because like if it's really bad, you can't just like leave them hanging there and not have them covered. I just wanted to let you know that, but since I don't have that many blemishes, I'm just going to put a very tiny bit of concealer there and then under my eyes. And if you have really oily skin, you can set it. Now my skin is feeling a little bit oily today, so I'm just using the tiniest sprinkle of powder. Like mostly it was just all on this cheek, so I'm going to spread it out even. Like you don't need a lot of the powder, I feel like, because it's just supposed to be very natural and dewy, and you don't really need like all that powder all over your face if you're going to do something really natural with not a lot of makeup. I feel like just if you're a little oily and you want everything to be set, you can obviously do that, but I'm just put the tiniest, like imagine the tiniest sprinkle on the lid of the powder, and then I just put that all over my face. Now I only focus the powder on my cheeks and under eyes and then some on my forehead. So I try to not do it in my cream highlight anywhere, my cream highlight area, stuff like that, but I probably should have done this before. So if you're following along, just know that you're supposed to do the cream highlight before. And what I'm going to do is dab some on the areas. I know still that I put it on some of my powdered areas, but I'll just have to work a little bit harder to blend it in. And then if the cream highlight you think is going to melt off and just doesn't look like really nice and glowy and just finished, you can add a little bit of powder highlight on top, which is probably what I'm going to do because I like highlight. I definitely like it. I love it. Now that my face is all nice and glowy, I'm going to move on to the eyes and stuff. And since this is really natural, I'm not going to do that much of eye makeup, but I'm going to use Clinique's Buttercream Eyeshadow. And then if you want just a little bit of dimension, add a really light warm brown. And the crease, just give it a little bit of dimension and color, look a little bit more of something. It's going to look less plain is what I'm trying to say, but I'm just going to try to dust this on my lids. The eye look. So this is going to be like 2 minutes to do the eye look. Yeah, probably. Because like the skin, actually, you know what? The skin takes like 3 minutes. The eyes take like 1 minute. And then the lips take like 30 seconds. But like just removing my makeup and adding the moisturizer, probably also like 30 seconds. So like you can see that equals up to 5 minutes. Just chatting a little as I put on the eyeshadow. I've used this eyeshadow so many times, and it works better on my fingers, but I'm just kind of dusting a little bit more with the fluffy brush because I feel like it just gives a really soft, like matte, beautiful finish to it. Oh, and also, if your eyelids are very veiny and just dry, you can use a little bit of the concealer, and like you can use a moisturizing concealer too if like your eyes are like very like dry. Like you can use a very just moisturizing concealer and then put the powder on top just so it has a base and your eyelids aren't veiny and dry anymore. Now I'm going to use some mascara. Everything will be linked down below. So, and like I don't even feel like you need the right kind because like I can copy tutorials and looks, get ready with me without the same products. But if you're very interested on what I use, you can quickly check the description and see what I use. I'll have some links down there too. And what I've put it on the top, I will also put a little on the bottom, just very little on the bottom lashes, very little. Oh, and off camera, I finally put a little bit of brow gel on, and then, like, since I was brow gel, I was just combing them out, and I didn't really do anything to them. They don't look very different, but I did, like, comb them out. So, for the lips, I'm going to be using three things, three whole things. First, I'm going to use Clinique. It's all about lips primer, and this is a primer for your lips. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squirt some out of this thing and use my finger and dab on into my lips. This makes my lips a little bit more matte and smooth. So what I'm basically trying to explain is when I rub this in, it makes my lips super moisturized and smooth, and then once I put my lipstick on, it makes like a cast, and like that, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes this like layer, and that layer mattifies anything I'm using. But like if you're using a gloss or anything over top, it's gonna look like semi-glossy and just like the perfect mix. So that's why I really like using it. Like, I don't understand, like by itself even, it looks so beautiful, and it even like brightened my lips and makes them look peachy. But now what I'm using this chapstick. I got it from a wedding, so nobody can really find the exact one. But you just need like an orangey toned like chapstick, and then you can apply that to your lips and just have that as a base. You can even use a lip stain or something like that. Just like a lipstick that's peachy and kind of a little orangey. But now I'm using this lip gloss in Divinity. You can use a lip liner for this too. But I'm just using these three things. Put a little in the middle. You don't want to really mess up the color. But this is a really beautiful pink shade, and I might be mentioning these in one of my favorites videos. So there's a sneak peek for you. So now it's time for me to do my hair, which I'm also going to show in part of this video. Why I wanted to do my hair kind of like special and unique is because I'm going to a fancy lunch tomorrow. We just planned it out, and I really wanted to do it. So I was just really inspired to do this hair look. I'm tired of my hair just being down, so I'm going to do a fun hairstyle that I really like on people, and especially me. So you can have a lot of things or just have a little things. But what I have right here is dry shampoo, hairspray, my comb, and my 2 bobby pins. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my dry shampoo, and I'm just going to get this in my roots and give me a little bit of volume. I haven't been washing my hair in the past 2 days because I haven't had time. So this will help that. And then what you're going to do is going to take one strand of hair. You need it like naturally curly, not straightened, but not like super curled. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it over, and then I am going to bobby pin that in place. And then once I do that, I can start touching it up and making it look a little better. And then once I do that, I'm gonna spray this side with hairspray. And then, once I've done that, that side is completed. Okay. Now I'm going to be using my comb and just combing out the other pieces, like even especially like baby hairs and like the hairs in front. And I'm just combing them out and making them look a little bit better. So the look looks, my hair look, it just looks a lot neater and more put together, fancy, whatever you want to call it. And this is the look. I think it looks really cute. You can customize the hair in so many ways. You can make it a lot looser, a lot tighter, but I just think this is such a cute look. And that was also, let me mention, so easy and quick. I feel like anybody can do this. That took me like 1 minute, and that was insanely easy. And like, this is what it's supposed to look like. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. So that is the final look. Obviously, very nice, very cute. Comment down below if you like this, and please give me some video ideas. I love you so much.